open to the idea of like robotic limbs, like completely. But what I'm not particularly open to is like the idea of just. Oh wait, you're not there. Oh, no, okay, there you are.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so it's like they released another update for Call of Duty. Hopefully they fix a lot of the shit. They apparently tried nerfing the 725 again. But back to the conversation. Yeah, I know. There's a trial game now. Installing shaders. To enter a lobby match, you must pause the shaders installation. This will not be this will cause noticeable performance issues. Okay, go back and wait. So it's like they're adding more stuff in the game. Anyway, so like if replacing a limb was just that easy, like I was watching RoboCop yesterday, and the original RoboCop from the 1980s, like I think it's 1984, I could be wrong, but I love retro like cyberpunk-ish movies from like the late 80s, early 90s. Like old school RoboCop, old school Judge Dredd was my personal favorites. Like 1995 Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone and like Rob Schneider is a guilty pleasure of mine. Sorry to say, I fucking love that movie. Also with Waterworld from Kevin Costner from like, I think it was also 95. I can't entirely remember. But it's like, if it was that easy to replace a limb, do you think people would be less cautious with their day? You know?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, like if you could just, oh, I got an arm cut off, go to a doctor, get a new one put on, would it just be still that big of a deal for people's safety? Like, you can imagine that safety codes and jobs would be a lot different if people could just willingly pay like $500 and get a robotic arm put into place that's even better than the original, right? Yeah. But then it brings up the whole argument is like, at what point will people choose to stay organic when they could have cybernetic enhancements? Like, Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out real soon, and I'm really hyped for that game. But it's like, it brings the question, because I also watched Upgrade earlier, which is a movie about a guy getting an AI put in the back of his neck so he could like move again because he was paralyzed and stuff like that. Yeah. It's a real trip. Like, the AI enhanced everything about his body. It didn't just give him the ability to walk again, it made him like legitimately superhuman. But at the same time, would you trust like a random artificial intelligence to control your body for you? Like, if you had that option?
I might have, yeah.
You might. Like, if you were paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh, if I was, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because that's what happened. He was paralyzed from the neck down because he had like a thug shot, like cattle prodded him in the neck, and what happened was, his friend who happened to own like a tech company, he's like, look, I have this product and I have this like chip that I could put in the bed of your spine, like of your neck, and it would give you the ability to like move around and walk again. I just need you to sign a waiver because I legitimately can't tell people about it yet. Otherwise, you know, they'll never ethically let him test it on someone by purposefully like paralyzing someone, you know? So he's like, I need you to be okay with it. He's like, fine, because I'm already paralyzed, I might as well. And so it's like, I don't know how I would feel about it. Like, if I was paralyzed from the neck down and they gave me a chance to walk again, yeah, I'd jump at the chance. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to be paralyzed from the neck down. It's not something you actively look for. I mean, what do you think? Because, like, if you could choose, like, if you were going to get, like, severely injured in one type of way, but you could decide how type of way it was, like, let's say you're going to be in a wheelchair for, like, the next 6 months, but you get to decide how it's going to happen, but there's, you know for a fact there's no way you could stop it regardless. I'd say hit by a bus. Because some people survive, like, skydiving accidents, like, completely falling out of a plane. But it's, like, so uncommon for them to actually just, like, survive falling out of a plane. There's no point to even try. Obviously, why would you try to survive falling out of a plane without a parachute, right? Like, it's just stupid. But, because, well, they added, like, so many new modes. They added realistic TDM with standard health and increased headshot damage. I'm assuming that should have already been in. Free-for-all trials. Test your skills in training operations and win some rewards. Okay. A little bit of freeze right there. Make your way through a course as fast as possible, okay? So, I have to use tickets to play a game I already paid $60 for? That I could... I'm assuming I have to buy more tickets. Get at least 1 star to win a reward, but the reward is the tier 1 reward is 5,000 XP, then 7,500, then 10,000 XP. Like, if you want to level up quick, I'd say do it, but I don't want to try that. There's hardpoint, free-for-all, quick play. Did they add anything new to quick play? Nah, just the regular stuff. I'm obviously gonna go shoot house because I need to fucking get this stim pack thing going. I gotta resupply 2,500 points of health, which is pretty easy considering what I've been doing.
Yeah.
which is
Remember
just
the fucking med pack. If you shot, you should use it really quickly.
yeah, and it helps an insane amount. Like, dog, I can't express how helpful this shit is, but at the same time, it's really annoying because a lot of the times it just doesn't count. So it's like a middle finger kind of. At least they fixed the tracking on stuff. Now you can actually see the levels without them resetting, which I'm so happy they fixed because it was annoying not knowing how much progress I had in anything.
Enemy at the standing tower.
Like, I was super annoying. Like, I would literally do a challenge for like an hour and not know how much I had done because every time I exited the game, it would reset the progress. Like, and the progress still be there. I just couldn't see it. Oh. Well, I can't heal myself if I get one shot.
HQ is down. Stand by. Locating the HQ. Get ready to move. Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
Yeah, dude. Like, if I was gonna be a cyborg, I want to like go all in. Like, one big robotic. I want my whole body to be robotic. Not like cyborg, tiny. I'm like, if I had to have both my arms in place, but not my legs, I'd have both my arms in place. You know?
Yeah.
Enemy at the forklift.
But I wouldn't want to become like my part of my brain to be machine. Like, yeah, if it helped me cure a disease or something like that, I'd be all for it. But like, one concept about it that really made sense to me, and I feel like would be the most believable way, is in the game Metal Gear Solid 4, where they had like nanomachines they would inject in the human bloodstream that are powered by your body heat, right? And I guess this one girl that she had them in her body, they cured right? But they only cured it as long as the nanomachines were in her body. So when they were purged of her body, she died like not immediately, but progressively because the cancer treatment stopping the growth of cancer stopped. Does that make sense? But at the same time, I'm like, shit. If they could like program to cure a disease like that, I would. That would be really helpful because, like, in a society where disease doesn't exist, like a lot of companies just go under.
Disable the HQ. Reinforcements inbound. Locating HQ. Stand by.
Because that'd be kind of bad for the pharmaceuticals, to be honest. Because without the pharmaceuticals, like, without disease, pharmaceuticals wouldn't make sense, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the whole shtick is to treat diseases, not to cure them. That's the thing. Because there's no money in curing a disease. They're like, oh, you have a cough? Oh, let's pay this nominal fee every couple of months so that cough will stay away instead of making sure you never get a cough again.
Let's strike away.
I'm trying to be philosophical.
Enemy at the
After this match, I'll put the thing and I'll show you. I'll help you. Like maybe like another 2 minutes, or maybe like 5 because I just started the game. Just trying to get my challenge done. How much do I have? Oh, 210. Like, that's not bad for like 2 minutes.
Enemy at the office.
We lost the HQ.
Your mother's so fat that she's genuinely just. No, that one's just mean. I would feel bad. But at some point, like, something, it's called fascist to be mean to fat people. Because that would be the right term, fascist, right? Or a weight system. Or a weight supremacist. Yeah, white supremacist sounds like white supremacist. So it would be bad, but like a TV show, right? We're the white supremacists. God, that sounds worse if you're gonna be in a metal band that's like supposed to make fun of like skinheads and stuff like that. But they're just like really morbidly obese guys playing bass. I'd watch that. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, what was I going to say? I completely forgot what
Location secure.
Something about cyborgs?
Locating HQ.
No,
Stand by.
Like, if they had like full options, I guarantee they've had years around for like the past 30 plus years, right? Because like obviously rich people are like the ones that can get them and have other people not know about it. In my opinion, you know. But like, imagine if what's normally would just kill you after like a year, like let's say AIDS, for example. If they have like little nanomachines, well yeah, AIDS, well AIDS will kill you. Because it just destroys your immune system. It's vulnerable to every other disease that will kill you.
Friendly UAV on station. HQ
Because
online.
autoimmune
Lock it
deficiency
down.
syndrome.
Enemy at the cargo
They're
container.
capturing the HQ.
So this is the girl that I'm talking about.
There.
She's in
I've
the
got her with.
That's very nice, Con. Oh, I have anything going off. That reminds me, I'm gonna get a fourth monitor. And what I'm gonna have for my setup, I'm gonna have 2 monitors hooked to my gaming PC,
Allied.
and the other 3 monitors hooked to my streaming PC. So that way, my top and bottom monitor will be my gaming, and my 2 side monitors will be for the streaming. So that way, one will always have OBS, and one will always have Discord, and the gaming one will be strictly focused on gaming and like sometimes.
Enemy Wilson deployed. Allied cruise missile on the way.
That way, it's just like smooth and butteriness.
Enemy at the cargo
Do
container.
you have a
World at War? Call of Duty? Not on my computer, no.
HQ.
Oh.
Locating
I'm
HQ.
watching
Stand by.
Zombie contamination.
Oh shit, yeah, they have like custom download maps.
Location ID.
That's the good thing about the old school Call of Duties on PC. You can just download whatever. They even had Star Wars maps for OG COD 4.
Yeah, which was very nice.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Friendly UAV on station. Enemy UAV online.
We used to live with them.
HQ is online. Secure it. We're taking the HQ.
I mean, shit. Like, actually play something.
Enemy at the back
I
alley.
remember when I had World at War, it was the dead center of middle school.
Secure.
And I loved that game, but at the time, like, video games, going into its time, of, like, everyone always trying to play the game all the time. And for me, what I've always noticed is zombies are better played with friends. Like, not like just a casual friend grab, like, it's like actually legit, like, and my friends and I were like some trolling motherfuckers because no, I got killed by some random guy, okay. But at least I called in I have a vehicle already. I feel bad for spawn camping, but at the same time it's hard. Like, how can I not, or his headquarters, how can I not spawn camp? Yeah, it's literally, it's impossible.
Enemy at the junkyard.
I got like 8 kills in like 10 seconds. I feel so proud of myself. Anyway, so I'm just gonna call this wherever the next stack
HQ is down. Stand by.
for no reason.
Confirming
Yeah,
HQ.
but
Stand by.
I feel like so much easier if cross-platform was a thing 10 years ago compared to now. Like, imagine how great cross-platform would be.
Enemy at the cargo
People
container.
would always just like play the console with better graphics, which in this case,
Location ID.
like how funny would that be, dude?
that would be funny as fuck.
Oh, I know. Like,
Enemy
Traffic
at
3-2 on
if-
station, go for tasking.
there's gonna be a weird thing. What if like instead of how it is now, to where everyone realizes PC Master Race was right all those years, saying that
Friendly UAV
4K
on-
graphics, so
Online.
it's like a couple years ago people were like,
Online. Secure it.
oh, it's definitely not. It used to be. It's just no fuck.
Taking the HQ. Engineer strike on the way. HQ secure.
Like any, everything, if you have to
UAV on station.
like let's say 10 years down the line, we're at the
HQ is
point where
offline. Reinforcements on the
medical
way.
technology is
Confirming
advanced.
HQ.
Because
Stand
there's
by to move.
a great movie that Jared Leto was in from like the early 2000s. I cannot for the life of me remember the name, but it's like where medical systems advance so much to the point that people can literally you know what I'm talking about, right? I cannot remember the name of the life, but Jared Leto happens to be a guy who's still aged, you know, right? Like, of course, he's like 120 years old, but he's not, but he's still, everyone around him chooses to stay young because the technology is advanced to where they just straight up don't age anymore. Which I feel like is a very strong possibility, but we're like at least a century away from technology like that, you know? At very least. Because, like, I was terrified when it got to the point where people just stopped aging and they lived, like, for 300 years at a time. Like, because I feel like overpopulation would become a problem. What would become a problem is just the sheer boredom, you know? Like, I feel like the birth rate would go down a lot. Like, what's the point of having kids if we can live for 1,000 years? You know? Why have kids at 20 when we can have them at 20? Literally have kids super old and it just wouldn't matter.
They're taking the HQ.
Like, that would be something about vampires if they could have kids, but vampires aren't real, I'd like to think. Like, what are the odd chances that supernatural shit actually
are
exists?
unavailable
Not
at
so
this time.
supernatural, I mean like
Friendly
legit
UAV
vampires.
on the
That
Disable
we
the
just
HQ.
don't know.
Confirming
Like,
HQ.
oh,
Stand by to
it's
move.
just a big bug, like that, like the off chance that it actually is real.
Enemy in the
How freaked out and how fucked would we be? Like, we're like, it's a movie where everyone's a vampire, the majority, and humans that are left as humans are farmed for their blood, pretty much. It's a great concept, and what happens in the Kong character is like, okay, there's a blood crisis because there's no too many vampires and humans around, right? So, this guy is he's a blood scientist, deliberately trying to find a substitute for human blood so vampires could like not turn into foolish vampires like that happens if they don't get enough blood. And so he finds out that there's a resistance of humans that want to, like, you know, cure vampirism. And this one guy who actually managed to cure himself by accident.
enemy in your main
So
street.
they figure out that the cure vampirism and to turn them back to being humans is to drink the blood of a human who was once a vampire. It's a really weird concept, but at the same time, the whole like bullshit way that cure is kind of done, but the whole concept by itself is pretty
Less than a minute.
The main reason people
Keep it
chose
up.
to become
The
vampires
day's
is because it
almost
stopped them
done.
from aging. Like, if you could be like 9 times out of 10 when someone says they can but it depends on what type of immortality. If it's just like I don't age, but I'm so vulnerable to like this, I can just get stabbed and die, or like a cold and just die anywhere, I wouldn't take it. It's like
We're at the HQ.
you're like
Stand by.
bulletproof, you're
Personal radar
vulnerable, you're
online.
just like an all-around like Vandal Savage levels of immortality. I fucking take that. You know who Vandal Savage is, right? Like a DC villain? Like,
30 seconds.
he was a caveman, like 50,000
almost
BC,
up.
who was hit by and the radiation made him immortal. So for the next 50,000 years, he went around just fucking up like the planet. Not fucking up the Earth, but like conquering it as God. He was like all the greatest conquerors in history. Like Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, they were all Vandal Savage, just under different names over the centuries.
HQ contested.
And he's like, I can't believe my own child was
Friendly
betrayed me.
precision
Like,
airstrike on the way.
this one though, like of course, it's not like it must have died over 100,000 children. But at the same time, it's like, also, I just, like, is strong would outweigh the weak. But at the same time, if I was 50,000 years old, oh, I got to play the game. Just holding my airstrike and just waited in spawn camp. Oh, I love that. 38 and 24. That's my. I have the most kills, but I'm on like near the bottom because I didn't play the objective that much. That was a fun little thing.